What do you expect to come out of all this today, Dana?
That's the million-dollar question. I'm not even sure. I mean, I don't even know if we're 100% certain that Dr. Ford is going to show up, because just the other day, Dianne Feinstein had said that she couldn't say with confidence whether or not she could. There was a lot of going back and forth, a lot of negotiation. There's one thing that I really want everyone to kind of focus on here. No matter where people fall on the spectrum of guilt or innocence, and in our republic, we should always be innocent until proven guilty. We shouldn't usurp this for some quasi-Salem process, as we have seen play out in the press. But there is the accusation, and then there is the way that the accusations have been handled. And particularly where it concerns Dr. Ford, you had a sitting female Democrat senator who sat on this accusation for 6 weeks, who refused to share the letter until just earlier this week with the Senate Judiciary Majority members, and who also is working with Dr. Ford to not release the therapist notes, nor are they going to release the questions to the polygraph. Now, the only thing that they released where it concerns the polygraph grant was a basic synopsis and a couple of general questions, which I can see why they wouldn't want to release it, because it was an absolute nothing burger, even more so than the nothing burger of the pseudoscience of a polygraph, which is so unreliable it's inadmissible in court. But we don't know the questions that were asked. We know nothing about really how it was administered. We don't even know if Brett Kavanaugh's name was mentioned during the polygraph. All things which are incredibly important, especially when you consider that Dr. Ford is relying upon this polygraph as one of the pieces of evidence, one of two pieces of evidence that she says corroborates her story. The second, of course, is the therapist notes, Grant, which have been refused to be released to the Senate Judiciary Committee. Now, Grant, I ask you this. If you're on the Senate Judiciary Committee and you're going to be making a decision based on all available evidence, how can you do so when the two biggest pieces of evidence that Dr. Ford has are not being made available to you?